This podcast is powered by The Plug.
President.
Back at it.
Hi, guys.
Present.
I do want to let you guys know I'm still in Facebook jail.
21.
So you can't say certain movie quotes. I can't tell people that I'm going to judo chop them. I can't tell them that I'm going to punch them in the wrist. Or I will get a 30-day ban.
There's no threatening allowed, actually. I told a girl I was going to kick her ass in video games and got expelled for 30 days.
So we got some teas coming out. Free my nigga Kenny. Free my nigga
Mr. Laughmore. Mr. Laughmore. Please free him. Doug Funny
niggas
still
out
in
them
jail.
thing.
Still in
Free
jail.
Laughmore.
Free my niggas. Free them.
They locked up. They won't let them out
Young Akon in his
Yeah,
bitch.
hashtag Akon.
because they black.
So, do you guys think it's because of the shit we say or because of the people we reach?
It's SP the Ghost.
I think it's both. If you have a big following, you're probably a little bit more targeted, and then your subject matter.
Because sometimes our subject matter could get us, like, I tripped and fell on 6 bullets type of.
Well, my music is already
Trip
like
fell,
that.
landed on
so-
some dick.
I slipped and had 6 knives stab me in my back type of stuff.
Exactly. If they followed any of my music, then they see how I feel about the government.
And isn't that crazy? Because when you're trying to like inform people or like give them information, that's when you really get in trouble.
Yeah.
Cause like literally,
Even if it's truthful.
the last time I got banned, it was because I was sharing the creator of the water car. Like he made the gas-proof car, and like got killed for it.
Yeah, because that cuts into what the government's trying to do.
Now they're
Fucking
coming
up
out.
their plan.
Now they're
Who
coming
taught
out.
you Octagon, nigga?
Dude, they're coming out with a hydrogen-powered vehicle now.
Yeah,
Like now they're like, okay, you can't do it, but we can.
fully
Right.
combustible
Yeah.
too.
As long as they profit off of it and
Yes,
they're not
exactly.
losing anything,
Yeah.
they're cool with
They're
it.
like, wait. No, we're not ready for this. No, we know you could do this because we've done it. But
It's not from the right complexion.
Yeah, we still want to make money on this fossil fuel shit. So
Yep.
You're about 4 pigments too dark.
That's exactly why marijuana's legal. They're like, actually, we don't want you to smoke, but if we can make enough money off of this, you can smoke all you want.
No. The reason why it's legal is because they figured out how to cut the black and brown motherfuckers that been growing this shit They figured how to cut them out of it and to only make it exclusive for the white folk with money. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't notice that in order to get a selling license, you have to go through damn near a FBI background check. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
got
like
one.
a 15-year background check. On top of that, you have to have at least $1.5 million of money liquid, just liquid. Okay, and even further more so, there's only a few banks that'll actually take your money.
yeah,
That's how they make it a
Yeah.
very select group of people that are able to do that.
And they call it in Colorado, it's called a moratorium. So there's an X amount of every license that they give out for all of it.
Yep.
It's like a cap.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for, I'm not gonna just say it's coincidence, but all of a sudden, whenever there's new permits opening up, like let's say for the weed delivery, you notice how
There's only 2
in certain areas, these 2 companies got this area real quick. It was almost like overnight. In Aurora, there's only 2 companies here in Aurora, and they're both Caucasian people that own it, but yet they say it's equal opportunity for opening business.
Well-
You know how long that waiting list is for them
Yes,
to
I
just
do.
have 2 people in Aurora?
Well, I mean, not like it was a super diverse industry in the first
No.
place when it originally came out, but
09, right?
No,
look
but
at, look at it now. Like there's so
Yes.
much. Like all the big conglomerates have just been swallowing up license after license after license.
Buying
Going
people
back to
out.
what you were saying about that 1.5 million liquid. I believe when rec first started here, you had to pay about $400K just for the application
for the license.
fee,
For the license,
for
yeah.
the application fee alone.
Yep.
So you could put that money down, and they could say, "Fuck you, you don't get
And
it,"
you just lost
and you're
400.
out that $400K.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Or they'll
it's-
put you in a lottery.
And then they'll just say, "Oh, you didn't win the lottery, but our best friend down the street, Ken, he's got it."
He's got
But then also at the same time, look at all the neighborhoods and their demographics where the actual shops are.
Yeah, it's shitty neighborhoods. You
Yep.
know, like downtown, that whole Broadsterdam type deal that they
Green
did,
Mile.
the
Oh,
Green
yeah.
Mile shit.
Yep.
Like these are some shitty ass blocks that are all of a
Inglewood,
sudden
bro.
now starting to get gentrified. Like the dispensary I go to, they're building $150,000 condos right behind it.
Oh yeah.
Like, yo, that's in Denver on Broadway is like some of the poorest one of the poorest areas in Colorado. Why would you build $100,000 condos
So that way-
nobody's gonna be able to live in that area? Doesn't make any sense.
When you sue the state for undrinkable water, they have to pay for all the subsidies. Too deep? Too
Of
deep?
course not. That's how she likes it.
Heyo.
But you
So,
know,
in conclusion, we're in a simulation.
it's rigged.
Some people were bred with aliens or higher beings. We're in a rigged game of Monopoly. We're being manipulated. The system is designed to divide and conquer. Social media is a false reality.
But yet they
and your
tell us
ego
it's all
can be your
fair.
biggest enemy.
Period.
Here's Tom with the weather.
Period.
Back to you in the station.
Period. And the best thing you could do is kill your ego before any of this other stuff goes down.
Shrooms.
But don't say kill yourself on Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Just
then
the
you'll
ego.
get banned.
You can't even say
ego.
kill.
Yeah.
Kill or
Facebook-
kill, B.
Facebook's gonna be so
Yeah.
fucking boring.
You have to unalive your spirit animal and resurrect yourself to become aware.
You know what's crazy though is some of the memes on Facebook are way worse than anything I've ever said.
Or ever
So I'm like,
posted.
why are these memes okay? But if I say something from my own brain, it's not okay.
Yeah, there's like porn bots that'll like post like nude pictures on like people's profiles, like click this link and see these nudes,
Clickbait.
blah blah.
I legit saw dick going in vagina
You're
on a
like,
story.
wow, yeah,
on a
like,
story.
I
like,
saw
wow.
a man riding skates with no clothes on into a naked lady that was on the other side.
All right.
Oh damn, that's
All right.
dope. I'm gonna try that.
He was on skates and
She
like
just bends over and he
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
skates and slides
he
right
guided
in.
And we
himself.
can't tell somebody that we're gonna punch him in the wrist.
No,
Wow.
no, you can't.
and I
say
can't
that.
say I'm gonna whoop
Sex
ass at
sells.
video
Good
games.
job, Facebook.
It's very violent to punch in
Good
the wrist.
job.
And they took it
Facebook.
literally. They just all sex sales. Just shove it in front of everybody's face.
You got an OnlyFans? We'll
Gotta
tell everybody about
Shove
it.
that
I don't wanna
sex.
World full of sex addicts.
I don't want to
Shove
see the
that
fencing
sex
fight.
in their face.
I don't want to see it.
No.
But you throw in a scissor cage match. I'm watching.
Hell yeah. Goddamn right.
My OnlyFans
Is
would
Lita
be
in that?
beating up pedophiles.
It would have to be a mandatory.
You just tune in to me and I go through the registry and beat up pedophiles. $15.99.
So Valentine's Day is coming up. Plans?
Sorry.
I think I'm gonna get a molding of my cock for my lady.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
That means a lot.
No, you,
She said she wants to do it though.
no, you're,
She wants to mold it herself.
you guys are low key
Very
lucky.
sick.
You guys are
Sick.
friends.
What was that? Go ahead.
I've
You
done
have
that.
a molding of your penis?
I mean, I don't have it. My ex.
You turned her out.
Can they do a scale size?
I hope not. I was actually hoping for like a 1.25 scale.
Like a pocket dick.
A pocket.
I want to give this to my wife for her birthday.
Hilarious.
Keep my dick in your pocket.
So I found
Hope
out
you got a big pocket.
I had a plan. I had planned on doing it last year, but they said there wasn't enough cement or rubber to do my whole.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
They needed more plaster, is what I heard last time.
Right. More plaster. Huge cock.
Huge.
Fucking huge cock.
They said they needed paper mache and a 3D printer.
Wow.
So totally random. This is one segment we could do. It could be reoccurring. but shit that's weird to me. I don't know if it's weird to y'all, but I feel like eating at a strip club is hella weird.
Ew.
If
Titties
there's
and
like
tots.
a butthole right in your face and you're just eating like a cheeseburger, I think that's weird as fuck.
I think you should be admitted.
That shit's hella weird. Even if she's bad, I don't want to eat a cheeseburger while she's twerking in my face.
There's a video.
That's like eating in the bathroom.
There's a
Yeah, gross as fuck.
there-
I don't care how clean the bathroom is. That's fucking
I
nasty.
saw a video and it was like a strip club and they had like a breakfast buffet thing and then like one of the dancers was dancing and out of nowhere just like a stream of just projectile diarrhea just
Oh no.
just shot all over the crowd. Hilarious.
Well, you don't
That's
eat
the
at strip
cook's fault.
clubs.
That's the cook's fault right there. Like, I mean, having a cheeseburger or a steak or something like that, that's a little weird. But the breakfast buffets, I've never gone wrong with a breakfast buffet at a strip club.
Like they have great quiches.
It was a continental
This is
breakfast.
somewhat of the same topic.
Have you had the croissant at the strip club?
Wait, no. It was
To die for.
It was a continental breakfast.
Continental. Good episode title.
Yes, a continental breakfast.
Can I get the Cocksmith's breakfast, please?
I mean, plus, if you've eaten at a Waffle House, I mean, that's essentially like a bathroom, a gas station bathroom that serves waffles. So
Yeah.
I mean, at what time?
Gotta be after the club.
every time?
Because
in
if
the
you're going
morning?
during the day, that's like crackhead central.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have somebody next to you be like, "Hey man, you gonna eat your hash browns? The fuck? You gonna eat your cornbread?"
Wow, motherfucker, you can't have my cornbread. You Go get your own little portion of cornbread, man. Fuck you.
They call me Snap and Pop because I will snap and pop your ass.
Part 2 of my killing spree is about to happen right now.
I love that movie. That's why I got
But-
banned. I did a line from that movie.
Yo, let me ask y'all this. How do y'all feel about this one? Transgender organization wants to ban Aretha Franklin,
Oh yep, I saw that.
a natural woman.
They're like, oh, so I'm not natural?
The its have lost it. The its have officially lost it.
Well, statistically, you're not as natural or the same as most.
Should we change it to be if you didn't have surgery?
Nothing's wrong with you. I don't have a problem with you. You're just not like, you know.
So you make
Most.
me feel. Yeah.
Wow.
So I also heard someone that was like getting waxed or some shit. She tried to sue some company because they wouldn't wax her balls.
Her?
And she identified as a woman
Whoa.
and she wanted her balls waxed. Is that wrong? Should they have waxed her balls?
As a business, you're allowed to deny service to anyone.
And at the same time, if you're willing and courageous enough to have that happen, my God, that would fucking hurt.
it would.
As a woman, I wouldn't force her to wax my balls.
I mean, there's a certain line you have to draw, though, and I think they've gone way over those lines.
Well, let's not.
Especially with Aretha. Like,
That's
how
wild.
do you even consider that
That's well.
something that you want?
Cancel culture, brother.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Cancel
rewind this
culture.
back here. Let's rewind this back. What man in their right mind would go get their balls waxed? That's number one.
Exactly. Nobody.
You're supposed
That's
to
crazy.
just shave those bad boys.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You are asking for too much pain.
Those are the deepest hairs on your body.
Even shaving it is risky. You can still cut yourself.
Still
risky.
It's still risky.
There's nicks.
Not doing it.
It's still very
Not-
risky.
not doing
Still
it.
in my mind, my balls are going with the paper. I know it's not possible,
Bruh.
but in my mind, that's exactly what's gonna happen, and I'm not risking
They
myself.
don't need to be that smooth.
No, in the great
Listen.
words of Adam Sandler, it's a veritable forest down there, and it always will be.
Hey, it goes down. That's all that matters. All right.
And look, I don't mind manscaping. I don't want you to get a bunch of hair
Manscaping,
in
yeah,
your mouth.
that's
Nigga.
one thing, but like
That is man erasing.
still slightly risky to put anything sharp next to your genitals.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
still
you.
Very risky.
Thank you.
But I do manscape.
Yeah.
I don't, want it to look nice.
Gets me an extra inch, and only married guys rock the ball, fro.
Wow.
Not one lie was told there.
Ball froze. All right.
Put my pants down. It's like soul glow. Let your soul. Just let your soul.
It's like Harold and Kumar escaped from Guantanamo Bay.
G-Bay.
Oh, whoa.
Was that
cock meat
cock meat sandwich? That was.
No, wait, yeah, well, yeah, that was on that movie.
cock
But
meat
like,
sandwich?
when they rolled up to
The bottomless party?
yeah, the bottomless party.
Not the topless party. It was the bottomless party.
Dude had a straight up beard down below.
So real quick, just to see if you guys have any other ideas, just for that segment I was doing, just shit that's weird to you. Because that was the eating at the strip club was one. You guys got any other random, just off the top shit that's just
eating
weird
in
to
the
you?
fucking bathroom.
Yes, very weird.
Walking through a public place with no shoes on.
Very
Oh
weird.
my god.
Very weird.
That is strange.
Yeah, who does that?
Bruv. Lots of
Crackheads?
people. When you go, the more north you go, the more likely that's to happen. Stop in South Dakota, everybody's at Walgreens with their shoes off.
Fucking weirdos.
Oh,
Let me tell you. Experienced
feet.
it.
We losing our
No.
followers from
Shorts?
South Dakota now?
shorts while it's snowing.
That's just white people shit.
Bro,
Sorry.
fuck that. I grew up in New York. I did not see not one white person with shorts on in a blizzard. Fuck no.
Yeah, some
They
Colorado.
knew exactly what the
so
fuck was
Colorado.
going on.
That's
Okay,
some
that's a Colorado
That's some
thing.
Colorado.
They knew
shit.
exactly what the
Colorado.
fuck was going on. We can't completely say that's a white people thing.
Shoveling snow in some fucking swim trunks and shit.
Like, what in the fuck? Where the fuck do you feel 60 degrees at? I mean, not even 60 degrees is short weather, but shit.
I've seen long socks, Crocs, and a hoodie.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Like, water is not gonna get into them motherfuckers.
Or like, one of my most annoying things right now is that we're not allowed to watch Nuggets games in Denver.
Yeah, that's weird.
Weak sauce.
That's weird. Very
Weak.
weird.
Allegedly.
We got the #1 team in the Western Conference and can't watch a game?
Joker's
Because
going
Colorado
crazy.
doesn't watch their own team.
If he doesn't get a three-peat MVP, I'm gonna be upset.
He's going to get a 3-peat.
better.
He's
And
killing it.
If you watch the records and how that shit works, whoever wins their third MVP usually wins the championship.
They're going crazy, and
We have a great team.
Wasn't there only a few other people to do a three-peat for MVP? It was
Yeah,
Larry Bird.
that's what I'm
and-
saying.
Was it Bill Russell?
Bill Russell won the championship.
There's only a couple people that have done that.
third one in a row.
I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure Larry Bird was one, but I'm not positive about the
Larry
other
Birderson,
one or two.
Lawrence Birditherson.
But yeah, crazy.
White boy shoot that three.
What about any bucket list or anti-bucket list things that you guys would like to do? I would like to fuck my girl in a Jason mask on Friday the 13th.
Fire.
Wow.
That's a good one. That's a nice little role play.
In the lake.
In a lake.
In a lake.
So you didn't do that like 2 weeks ago?
Wow.
Not with a Jason mask on.
In a lake of her juices.
But I did knife her.
Oh.
But you got to do it at Crystal Lake.
That would be so sick.
You know there's a Crystal Lake in Red Feathers? Past like Fort Collins?
Yeah.
There's a Crystal Lake out there.
That's where they filmed
Random fact.
the show.
That's where it's filmed. Duh.
That is actually where we are. Crystal Lake.
So any other, anti-bucket list or bucket list activities?
I am anti jumping out of a perfectly good plane bucket list.
Why?
You would never do that?
guys?
Fuck no.
Please come.
You might not
skydiving
ever
with
get a
me.
thrill like that ever in your life.
I have a thrill enough of 3 kids. So fuck that.
That's not a thrill. That's a headache.
thrill, headache. It seems to feel the same.
See, I want to do that, and I think I would love the experience, but I don't know if I would trust the motherfucker packing my parachute.
You pack your own chute after you do 3 dives.
Well,
Only 3?
Yeah, 3 dives and then you can
I
do
don't
a
trust
solo.
cool. I don't
No.
trust the guy doing it the first 3 times, though. Like, that's the issue. Like, and I don't trust myself enough to learn
no.
to do it properly
Yeah, no way.
without having to try it once.
Listen here.
You know
if
how
I-
many times I fucked up in life? You think I'm gonna take that chance?
I'm gonna skydive with a snowboard and
Like-
ride clouds.
Like my
if I go skydiving, I'm upping my life insurance.
like my
You
dad.
should. You should anyway.
I mean, nigga, it's already at
Safety first.
$1.5 million.
Your premiums don't even go up that much if you skydive.
Don't worry.
My dad always used to say, "We're gonna go skydiving on your 18th. We're gonna go skydiving on your 18th."
Fuck.
My 18th birthday comes around. He's like, "Nah, I don't want to do that."
He changed his mind.
He changed
Smart
his mind.
man.
He was airborne in the Army, he just had that, I guess, quote unquote benefit of when he jumped out of the plane, that shit was immediately drawn for him. He didn't actually have to worry about jumping that shit.
Itself.
Yeah. I want to. I think that would be fun as hell, but no.
I was born in the air. I'm gonna die up there. And if my chute doesn't pop, that just means I was supposed to go. Just you guys remember that I've always been a great person, so that.
Or you just don't do it, and you can't die that way.
I need you to sue the company that I die air diving.
Oh, of course. Drive by. We doing more than that. You killed my homie, man. Fuck your
I'm
truth.
very dedicated to this. Like, I want to skydive. I'll probably won't ever bungee jump just because a black dude tied to a rope jumping off of stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
That's too close to a
I
lynch.
think I would skydive before I bungee
Just
jump.
doesn't sound right.
That's
you
too
know
close to a lynch.
No, you do it. You just yell, "Lynch me!" before you jump.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
I be in timeout.
Now, I've done that before.
Holy
I have
shit.
bungee
Wow.
jumped,
Even I was shocked.
but
That was a huge.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, that's all the time we have for tonight.
Look,
We
sidebar.
apologize.
Landon Hose does not endorse neither suicide nor racist remarks. He's only kidding.
None of that. So this kind of leads into a good little segue to this next topic. Talking about like bucket list or anti-bucket list, kind of plays off of fears a little bit.
Okay.
What would be like an irrational fear?
Oh, I got one that's
Clowns?
That's funny, because I'm not gonna put her on blast, but you know somebody who is scared of moths.
Most women are afraid of moths.
Yo,
That's
my
very
mother-
interesting.
I mean, I don't want them around, but to be afraid of a fucking moth, like it's mostly dust.
And then that's their reason why, because of the dust that comes off of them. It's gross.
It's gross,
Just
but to
dust
be
flying
like
at you.
scared.
My mother is deathly afraid of moths.
A lot of women don't like
Hilarious.
To the point where me and my brother will sit there and be like, if one flies in the crib and we are the only two that notice it, we'll look at each other and be like, shh, don't say anything. And all of a sudden she'll be like,
I'm
yo,
gonna
bro,
be-
like legit, that is the exact
That's crazy.
sound that she fucking makes, just at a higher
are you
pitch.
scared of a moth?
Is that an irrational fear, though?
Yes.
Because some people believe that when you pass away, sometimes you become a moth. Like moths are always drawn to the flame; they always go towards the light.
But why
type
would
of
you
thing.
be scared of a moth when you're not a moth? I could see like
Because they're destined
becoming a moth, but no, I'm saying straight up just being scared of a
Kink
moth.
and if.
So, can you like be afraid of yourself if you're a moth? So like a moth with moth phobia?
How
Absolutely.
intelligent are moths?
Alvin is
Self-hating
afraid of
moths.
Alvin is afraid of
a
himself.
self-aware moth.
Absolutely.
Self-aware moths. They're out there. They're out there.
How irrational is that? Because moths are all over the place. Some
What I'm
people are
saying
just.
is that irrational?
You've seen people with a fear of puppies or
That's also
or
weird.
kittens. An irrational fear would be like
I'm afraid of clowns.
having a paper cut on your eyeball.
That's rational.
That sucks.
That's rational, but it's also how the fuck are you gonna get a paper cut
Okay.
on your eyeball?
This is completely
that's a
irrational.
form of torture.
Right? So imagine
Guantanamo
a
Bay.
human-sized praying mantis.
That's
Sick.
scary as fuck.
Sick.
They used to exist, I'm sure.
Bro,
So sick.
talk about irrational. Like yeah, it
me,
doesn't
that's-
exist, but like
But you're scared of it
fucking
still?
scared
I'd
to death.
probably-
Dude, praying mantis.
That's
dude,
irrational.
Those motherfuckers.
And they got
Scary.
range.
They know
They
Yeah,
got range.
those motherfuckers are scary.
You can't even
Well,
be
then that can
within
pretty
a-
much go
like a-
anywhere because you
if
can
there's
just
a-
make up shit to be scared of.
Yeah. I'm afraid of getting eaten by a school of
Well,
piranha.
that's part of it.
Like I want to go snorkeling, but I'm scared I'll get my balls eaten.
Scared of getting jumped by squirrels.
That's rational. Oh my
It
god.
has definitely ruined me for clowns.
Yeah, I'm scared of clowns.
I was definitely.
That's a great movie, but it's
All right.
actually really cheesy when you
uh,
watch it as an adult.
Clowns will leave you.
You might
The
remember
80s
this
version
story.
or the new one?
The 80s version.
He
I
I
love the
got
movie, but it's kind of
86
cheesy.
from 16 Door, the one that's over here on Hamden and Peoria all the time.
Oh, the horror.
I couldn't go there for the longest in high school because I beat the shit out of a clown. He surprised the shit out of me. And this was like my first time going to one of these
I
haunted
can
houses.
vouch.
Well, I mean, that's
So
that's
I wasn't prepared. Like nobody was like, these niggas will jump right at you in your face, like bro.
And they can touch
clown
you.
Was in my face, bro.
Bro, there's a
I
lot of
cleaned them.
there's a lot of clowns in this world, though.
that's a very rational
John
fear.
Wayne Gacy.
Actually called calorophobia.
clowns.
Yeah, I don't
Swear.
fuck with clowns, bro. I don't.
We had a very famous clown
They
out here in
cannot
Colorado.
get near me. I will start swinging.
Blinky.
Blinky the clown.
There's a handful of clowns.
Fuck them all.
I actually dated someone who was in his family.
My
So I met Blinky
grandfather
the clown.
invented the Cobb salad.
No, he did.
My grandfather was in the Tuskegee experiments.
Curb.
Mine too.
It was from Curb. Oh yeah, well my uncle invented bingo. His name's Harold Bingo.
My my mother
Bingo was his
invented
name.
Post-its. Like actually the sticky stuff that goes on Post-its to stick them to things.
Oh,
The adhesive.
it's whale jizz.
My grandfather's uncle. My grandfather's uncle made the cock meat sandwich.
Was he the first one to deliver the cock meat sandwich?
Is that on Uber Eats?
Ambergris. It's well fat. And the stuff that lines their stomachs.
Amygdala.
Winchester, Vinfield.
Penfieldville.
Eastern Virginia.
Do you know what another irrational fear that I have is? Sneezing while peeing.
Oh,
You might miss the target
That's
then.
actually not
it gets
that
everywhere.
irrational.
Yeah, you might miss
How,
the target.
like, oh, dude, you definitely will.
I'm scared to
Have you
poop
ever
when my
sneezed while
allergies go
peeing?
crazy.
It doesn't go well.
It doesn't go
It doesn't feel good.
It doesn't
It's almost
go well.
like you try to stop the sneeze so you can
You gotta clean
Yeah,
up
go through with
everything.
the stream.
You either stop the stream or stop the sneeze.
Gotta try to stop the sneeze.
Either way, it hurts.
Yeah.
Gotta try to stop.
And
the
if you
sneeze.
don't stop either one, you got to clean up a mess.
Sneezing with my eyes open.
I heard that's impossible.
It's an irrational fear of mine then.
Huh?
If it's impossible, I'm still scared of doing it.
Really?
Like my eyes popping out.
Are you actually scared?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, never knew that in this
Yeah.
whole time that I've known you.
I try to sneeze lightly, like.
Hmm.
I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that, but I blow my sneezes up. Like, I'm like, or I'll hold it in and like, it's scary as fuck to me actually. So that's a pretty good one. It's pretty irrational.
Very.
I swear I know someone who just has an irrational fear of sneezing in general, because when he sneezes, he'll sneeze and then
Is
right
he like a
afterward.
triple sneezer type of guy?
He's a Tourette's sneezer.
something like that.
Fuck your mother.
And 3 is all you get around me. If you do more than 3, like you gotta take care of your
Okay,
shit.
so
like,
post COVID, you get 2 sneezes and then I'm punching you.
Yeah, we went over this.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, this was
Yep.
no pre-COVID. No, you get 3 sneezes max.
Yep.
After that, like you gotta take care of your shit or get
All right.
the fuck away.
Ebba Sneezer Balfour.
Ebba Sneezer.
I personally am only saying bless you to a person 3 times.
I don't.
You got
I don't,
3 sneezes.
I don't like to say bless you to people because I said that
I'm gonna say
to.
stop sneezing.
I said that to somebody that was atheist, and
And he kicked my ass.
no, they got all upset,
To the
and I
third
was like,
knuckle.
He's
Fine.
like, so are you just assuming what I
fine, you're
believe
not
in
blessed.
right now?
I don't give a fuck. I don't bless you. I don't care. And
Gazoon tight.
But your heart does.
Well,
skip
you
a
didn't
beat
say
when
God bless
sneeze.
you, though, right? You just said bless
Your
I
you.
don't
Poon's
think
tight.
I did. I definitely just said bless you,
And he still was offended?
and he was still offended.
Wow.
It's like you must be like one of the most on edge atheists.
Which, when you cross that line, doesn't it just become another religion that's anti-religious?
No, this is what you need to say.
Yes.
For somebody that gets offended about, saying it or not saying it, the next time just say, your poon's tight. Excuse me.
So what do I say to the?
Gazoon tight.
What do I say to the?
You got a typhoon.
Ash Winter says what?
What should I say to a male that sneezes?
The same thing.
What if he hits me?
Then it's not tight, I guess.
Irrational fears. Irrational fears.
And the shoe fits. Your poon's tight.
That's actually pretty funny.
Yeah, it's funny.
Or I just say stop sneezing.
Okay, so this kind of has to go with sneezing, right?
What's with the sneezing?
Kind of. Well, not really, right? So
But
it's
it has
like,
nothing to do with it.
so like,
Everything but nothing.
you know, women usually wear thongs, right?
Six.
Like,
Or granny panties.
what happens if they shit their pants? Is it like a Play-Doh
Cuts it right in half.
right in half?
Oh, that is terrible.
That would equal a real shitty day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's not really going anywhere because of the tight ass pants, though. So it's just all gonna.
No, yeah.
It's gonna be a 2-spotter instead of just a one
Probably.
blotch.
It's gonna be a shit
Probably.
pancake.
Yeah.
And then it's
two of
probably
them.
more like Play-Doh because it's going out of the bottom.
But what
of
if it
their
was
bell
just
bottoms.
like just the thong and no pants?
Oh god.
Ew.
I don't even want to think about that.
If you're shitting in my
just-
bed, I'm gonna have to kick you the fuck out.
I just stopped being scarred from two girls,
little
one
different.
cup, and then you bring this up.
Right. Right. I've been traumatized since 2003. Thanks for bringing that up. Appreciate it.
Sorry.
I mean, plus, I think we've all been there because you know when you've got a little dried down.
Been
there,
where? I've
and
never
you
been there in the bed with a bitch just trying to shit on me. Whoa!
We've all been there.
I'm saying
How come every time I ask the guy to take a dump on his chest?
you just noted it dries up a little bit and you gotta take a piss and then it just goes whatever multiple directions
It's like
it wants
pissing
to.
razor blades.
Okay, yeah, I've been there.
We've all been there.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay.
Well then, yeah, for sure.
I was watching 40-Year-Old Virgin, and
Great movie.
it's like when he wakes up in the morning and like he goes to sit down and take a shit, and he's got
That's
that
offending.
woody, and he just like pisses all over. No, it was the scene after that. It's like where he sits down to take a shit, and he's like got a woody and just pisses all over himself. Hilarious. That's what it reminded me of. It's funny shit.
Hilarious.
Hilarious.
So I was gonna try to think of something even grosser than that, but I don't know if I can. But it's
Then what? Peeing on yourself?
it's kind of close. No, we're talking about the whole shit thing. I'm
Oh, with
trying
the
to-
thong?
Shoot Play-Doh.
Yeah, that whole
The
thing.
Play-Doh thong shit?
So you know what I was thinking? The song "Sweet Cherry Pie." You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I think that is code for giving a girl a cream pie while she's on her period.
Whoa!
Whoa. All right, let's break that down.
Oh, she's
Think
my
about It's a
cherry
cream
pie.
pie, but it's color of a cherry. It's red.
Tastes so good, make a grown
So
man
it's a
cry.
sweet cherry pie. Pussy is a pie. Sweet cherry pie. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, especially if like you eat a lot of pineapple.
As a Rangers fan, I can't co-sign anything Red Wings.
Oh man. Yeah, that's pretty gross. I don't know how you guys feel about period sex.
Only for your wife or girlfriend. If you're in a committed relationship,
So on the heaviest flowing day, you're with it.
no.
Okay.
Yeah, we can burn this down. We can burn this down right now. Next.
So was that nastier than
Next.
yours? Did I beat you?
Next.
I win. I win.
If she's spotting, I'm plotting.
Wow.
What the fuck? dude?
Whoa!
Wow.
What the
Whoa there! Whoa there, my nigga! Like,
Wow.
ho there! Whoa there!
These are jokes.
Yeah.
Nigga, I don't think so.
Ha ha.
Yeah, no.
All right. What about easiest job?
I'm gonna need you to brush your teeth when you get over here next
Easiest
time.
job.
I was thinking of one. Owning a parking lot, because there's not much maintenance to it. It's all like done with like your card or some little machine or whatever.
like pay like you pay
And,
to pay
and
to
they
park.
make so much money.
Pay to park.
Somewhere downtown where it's just
Yeah.
packed all the time.
Yeah.
What a fucking easy job.
Laundromat, turnkey, anything turnkey.
It's the hardest part would be obtaining that property
Car wash.
Right.
because most of the property, especially in a major city, is already owned.
Right.
Property manager's the easiest job ever.
Owning something is not a job; it's just a title.
That's what I'm saying.
Because the
Easy.
person that owns it isn't actually the one usually taking care
Maintenance,
of it.
right?
True.
Like, honestly, my job is super easy. I respond to emails all day long.
Some
There's-
emails are difficult.
The
And then-
difficult part of emails is
Reading them.
responding to them.
Responding
Is
to
responding to them
It's
in
actually
a professional
opening that motherfucker.
is remembering the way
Clicking on
the
it.
professional way to say go
As
fuck
per
yourself.
my last email,
Hey, so
Motherfucker, can you read?
Yeah.
so I
We already went over this.
I could definitely say that me being at my job for so long has granted me some kind of a leeway. If
Oh
you
yeah,
will.
you've been reckless. I've heard some.
Yo, I'm
stories.
completely reckless.
You've been
I am
reckless.
completely reckless. Completely.
A beautiful thing.
And to be completely comfortable the next day. Hey, how you doing? So, I got a habit of not reading emails. Like my email box is like thousands.
2000.
Yeah.
Unread emails, thousands.
So okay, but hold
Well, 'cause-
on.
well, this is how it all started, though. Like, you take a very long vacation, and then it gets backed up 150 damn emails.
You're not gonna go through them all.
I'm not going through them all. You know what I'm saying? Like, the majority of my
Prioritize.
backup, the majority of the backlog and shit like that is because of the vacations that I took early on while I was at my job.
Mental health days.
Yeah, just whatever.
So I don't fuck y'all up. All right, give me a
But
day off.
now I can solidly say I read the like description and the, you know what I'm
Headline.
saying,
Hell
the
yeah.
little headline, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, in Office, you know, you can kind of hover over it and kind of gives you a glimpse of the email. So I kind of hover over it. If it has nothing to do with me, why do I need to open it?
So can I say that sometimes it's all about perspective in a position, because I prefer
They're not
like
opening
warehouse. I prefer warehouse stock jobs because it's less responsibility.
And you don't have to deal with people.
So you know what I'm saying? I could say that your job is harder than the job that I do because
That's more preference, though. It's just what
Yeah,
you
'cause
want to
that's
do.
what I'm saying.
I
Like,
gotta do something with my brain type shit.
and you have to do shit and like,
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm down for the manual labor.
like
and all that
manual
other
labor
shit.
sometimes is
I don't
easier,
mind.
right?
I don't mind.
Well,
But
first-
at the same time, I would rather do something that's like stimulating every day, because doing the
desk
same
job
thing
shit,
over
bro.
manual labor is like
It's preference. They both suck.
it's
It just
boring as
depends
fuck
what you
after a
wanna
while.
do.
Well, first off, Mark is Red is a very nice little tool. If you've got Gmail, Control K.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Marks that email so you don't have those 2000. I cannot be that, dude. If I see any emails,
It doesn't
they have
affect
got to
me.
be
Read.
immediately read. I'll read it, and then if it has something to do with me, I'll unread it just so I'll know, like, okay, down the road
That's
I
when I
might
have
have
to
to
check.
pay attention to that.
Well, I pin shit. I pin shit in my stuff. You know, I'll put shit to a folder like need folder or like categories type shit. Now, don't get me wrong, my nigga. I read emails, but the majority of them, because there's like the company mass emails bullshit.
This ain't got nothing to do with me.
Half the time ain't got shit to do with me. Like, oh, we're adding this in the foyer. I don't give a.
Oh,
fuck.
I've already-
You know what I'm
I've-
saying? Like,
I've got to filter all
You
those
know-
bullshit emails immediately come in, and then they're marked as read, and then put in another folder.
see, that's doing a lot there.
Specifically, what, like creating the rule one time? Like, to
Absolutely.
make shit.
Absolutely. You know how long I've been at this place? For 13 years. F all that. I'm
He's got his system.
it's there.
It's not reading.
It's been working.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I look for certain things. Like, I look for my department. You know, I look for, my name only, you know what I'm saying, type
He's
deal.
like, I do 2
But
hours of work per
As
day.
far as like other stuff, like I'll miss like the training videos. Like they'll be like, hey, we
Oh,
need to go
training.
watch this training video, blah 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 blah. So in my, the little shit that says, oh, take a break at this time, do this at this time, the little workforce shit.
Shit on company
It'll say,
time.
you got a segment for training and it's a video, and I'll be I'll be at that time and I'll have to call my student and be like, hey, yo, what's this video? Where's it at? It's in your email. Oh, shit.
Could you resend
You know what I'm
that?
saying? Right. Because I don't want to look through. Just send it to me so it's at the top.
Yeah.
Hey, G,
Straight up,
forward
straight
that
up.
to me.
Forward it real quick.
Yeah, hey, can you resend that? I didn't see it.
look.
It's too far down.
I never
And
got
then on
it.
the warehouse
So, I
side
mean-
of that, if you get those emails, you have to take a test and pass that shit.
Right.
So it's just
Exactly.
bro,
Exactly.
these damn trainings back in the day were just so mindless and asinine.
Absolutely.
A lot of training you can
Still
just
are.
skip through.
Still are.
Yeah, still
A lot
are,
of trainings.
but now for my job, it's somewhat needed to a certain extent because
shit.
it's a new system that we're dealing with. So it's like, what did they change type shit. You know what I mean? But for the most part, the shit that they tweak is shit that we just ask them to tweak in the system, and then they go and make a fucking training about it, and they have no idea what we're asking them for, but then they're making the training for it. That's the one thing I hate.
I hate when they change the system, like you were saying, and nothing was wrong with the
way you
last
were
way of
doing it.
doing it. I was like, why? Why? I was like, everything was going fine until you threw this shit at me.
Because it makes somebody new in the higher ups more comfortable to do it a certain way.
Their way.
You got to put those covers on those TPS reports.
Got to keep people like me
Yeah.
fucking employed. So
Yup.
pressing buttons and such.
Henchmen arbitrarily turning knobs. Not you, henchman over there, arbitrarily turning
Not
knobs.
you. Not you either.
Not you.
Not you, henchman.
hey, let me keep my George Jetson job. I love it.
So, George Jetson was born last year.
Yeah, we went
Yes, he
over
was.
this. We definitely went over that too. We've
Uh,
done it all.
Back to the Future happened.
And everything
like-
happened.
Like what? 7 years ago now? 6 years ago?
2, excuse me. Back to the Future 2. Excuse me.
Yeah, 2016.
Yeah.
Lisa Simpson got married.
Lisa, it's your birthday.
Oh, look, I still think that's one of the coldest lines of all time. Got growing pains like Maggie Simpson. Because, you know, she's been a baby for 30
Forever.
years.
Also the most, the most murderous character on that show.
For sure. Season 6.
Yeah. Fuck you, Mr. Burns.
Red rum ass bitch.
Evil ass faces all the time.
You trying to take my lolly? I don't think so.
Oh my god. I think that's worse than what's his name? Peter Griffin in the chicken fight.
Mr. Burns versus Maggie?
No, just that whole season 6.
Oh, okay.
Her whole Ted Bundy murder spree that fucking season.
Well, then you got Butters on South Park. He has killed more people than anybody. Just with
Hey,
his
but
little
you know
tap-
what? But
with-
you know
just with
what?
his little tap dancing and
I'm not even gonna lie.
That was a massive.
I'm not even gonna lie. The addition of Butters was the greatest thing ever. Do you remember the pimp episode?
Yeah, bottom bitch.
Yo, you out here selling your kisses for free out here.
Bitch, don't you want to make
Why
some
are you
motherfucking
stupid?
money?
bitch, don't you want to make some money?
Oh, I know the mayor. He likes to get his kisses in a hotel room
Loo,
with
loo,
his clothes
loo.
off.
With his clothes off.
Loo, loo, loo.
The best Butters I've seen is the Press and Pickle episode.
Oh, shit.
Especially because they're also bringing up the slow Cosby in that one.
Yep.
I like Professor Chaos myself.
Yo, Butters is just great. That was a great addition.
I like the anime episode where like
Hell yeah.
Yep,
Make
that's a
Love
good
Not
one.
Warcraft.
yeah.
One of
That's a
the
good
top
one, too.
ones of all time.
That's a good one.
so funny. They're all like pretending to be
Just
anime.
Just pretend to be a dog, Butters.
Yeah, they got throwing stars. Throwing stars straight into his face. Dude. Oh. And they're like, oh, somebody threw a throwing star at this poor dog's face.
And then fucking Cartman walks across stage butt ass naked, bro. With his invisibility powers on.
He's like,
Yeah, right?
You guys ever see the was it the VR episode, the
porno?
the Vindaloop episode where there's like
No.
within they're like it was kind of like based
Inception?
off of, Inception, but it's on also VR too, and
Because he's a
then
hoarder.
it ends with an actual like live action, like actual actors being the characters, and just the guy that the little actor that they chose for Butters was perfect.
Yeah.
Just a little, hey guys.
Yeah. That whole
Chair-faced,
character. That whole character is
Yep.
perfect.
That like Blockbuster episode where they get the movies switched up. That shit was hilarious.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
Fucking hilarious. And then of course the Casa Bonita episode.
Show me a picture of your mom's boobs. So some of the newer episodes, I liked Coon and Friends.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, the Coon episode, that was a
Coon.
I liked the trilogy.
I haven't seen any of the newer ones.
The Coon and Friends, that's not even newer. That's like 10 years old. Some of the newer episodes are still. I mean, South Park's got it.
The Pokemon episode.
Pokemon.
Yeah, the
Jim Pokemon.
Yeah,
Oh, dude, Pokemon.
Team Pokemon
the Chinese trying to take over and shit.
There's Chim Pokemon and there's Chipotle away.
And then they're like, and then dude, it's like,
The Americans have superior penises than we do.
They do a little pose with like little peace sign. It's like, oh my god, so fucking funny.
They will forget that their penises are bigger.
Oh,
and
you
we will
Americans
win.
have such a large penis.
It's so big.
They like all the for some reason like it is always like the parents like the smallest town ever ends up getting into this giant corporation's like office with like these big wigs, and they talk to the dads. Oh, you Americans have such a large penis. So
big.
I guess that's right.
Right. Making them feel themselves and shit.
They're all smiling.
Go home and all of a sudden they cussing out their wife. It's big dick energy, bitch. Shut your mouth.
South Park or King of the Hill?
It's different.
Ooh.
They're different.
Oh, he hit me with the
They're
same
different.
type question
So
earlier,
different.
bro. This
Yeah,
Rolling
nigga
the
is
boondocks on that one.
on a roll right now.
Yeah, those are different.
He
That's
hit me
hard.
with a Slick Rick or Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Right, but that's
But
like
aren't they both
the same.
storytellers?
They like the
Ghostface.
same shit. You dickhead.
Ghostface.
That's what I said.
It's
But
Wu-Tang. It's Wu-Tang. Come on.
Or Dope.
All right, so random, but didn't you have the idea of like best problems to have?
Oh yeah.
Kind of like first world problems?
Oh, dude, you know what we call that? White privilege.
Yeah, exactly. That's something like that.
Yeah.
My
So
dick's
it's like
too big.
worst problem like you had for the day was like you got a drink and you said no ice and they put ice in it. Just ruined your whole fucking day.
All right.
wow.
My weekend is ruined.
That's sweet tea versus unsweet tea. That's my biggest problem usually.
So the worst part of my day was I didn't have enough toilet paper to wipe my ass.
Wow.
So I had to like just kind of do the little poop shuffle to the closet door in the hallway, and get a new a new roll of toilet paper.
My day is ruined.
I swear to God, yo, I just, it's funny you say that. I just had like a little fit about this shit the other day, bro. Because
Goddamn toilet paper.
Here we go.
I don't want to sound sexist or anything like that, but my wife uses the toilet paper more than I do. Naturally
Twice as
so,
much.
because
Twice
they
as much.
are female.
They got one more crack in there.
Why is it every time I'm in the bathroom,
Front to back.
there's like no toilet paper on there? You can't refill that shit for me? Like when I gotta go take a shit?
Yeah.
That's definitely a first
You know what I'm
world
saying?
problem.
That's like some straight up fuck you vibe
Some
right
people
there. You know what I'm
only
saying?
shake
And
with
she-
their right hand because
she is religious with that. And I know it's got to be a forgetful thing. You know, I'm sure she doesn't. I fucking hope she doesn't do it on purpose.
She
Like,
like,
oh, you didn't have
But
any
that's
toilet paper?
like-
Well, I did.
That's like the bro or the misdirection. The one little. What the fuck?
It's only 4 sheets.
Yeah, that's just like when Ice Cube was pouring the milk in Friday.
Oh
Big
my
ass bowl
God.
of cereal.
It's like what
Good
in this
analogy.
shit?
I hate when you think you're grabbing Charmin, but it's Cottonelle, so you're thinking you're getting 3-ply, but it's that 2-ply bullshit.
Oh man.
Yeah, you don't want the finger to rip through. Cheap ass toilet
You
paper.
gotta wash your hands 3 times. and shit.
I mean, like, okay.
I can
like,
see through this.
You should be washing your hands anyway,
Yeah, we went over this.
Absolutely.
but
That was
you don't want to
definitely
do
an
that.
episode.
You don't want to.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's how much are you washing your hands? Plus, even without that, like just you wash your hands on a regular basis after doing that. I hope to God you do.
Yeah, seriously.
But you get that little bit on your hand and you're in there, you're scrubbing like you got some fucking crazy
No, bro.
shit
No.
on.
Listen
If you're a
here.
good
Listen
person.
here. your hand is gonna smell like shit.
You better wash
Whether
it.
you get it on your hand or not, you're shoving your fingers in your fucking ass.
If you're wiping right.
Wash your fucking hands, you
shaking
dirty son of a
everyone's hand
bitch.
right now?
It's not a
Don't
whether.
shake my hand.
It's not a whether of you touch.
It's like, nigga,
skin
if
to
I
skin.
fucking shake your hand and I just for some reason flush my hand by my face and I smell shit,
Nope.
that's an automatic ass whipping. That's on sight.
So you don't want any of the chocolate-covered pretzels?
Listen here. Listen.
All right.
Fuck it here.
Nope.
That's some disrespectful shit. That's a fuck you. That's a, you know what I'm saying, a nonverbal fuck
So look,
you.
as a man that goes grocery shopping, as a man that grocery shops, if you see those Cottonelle flushable wipes, that's how you know you're good to go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. For eating ass, yeah.
Eating ass.
Grocery shopping.
And we're back here
She don't
again.
use dry toilet
And
paper.
we're
I
back.
said grocery
It
shopping.
took us 49 minutes this episode.
Clean
though.
as hell.
It did take us 49 minutes this
Okay,
episode.
we're-
so
What was
We're
that?
growing.
You use
Yes.
wet wipes?
That's how you know they're evolved over in the UK because they got those
Right.
bidets and whatnots. You got a bidet.
You know what? I wouldn't mind a bidet. Be awkward as fuck at first, but I wouldn't mind.
First 3 months.
have y'all
Oh, wow, that tickles.
have y'all ever used one?
That tickles.
No.
I've never.
Never.
I've never.
I've
I
never
have.
encountered one in the bathroom.
I've never
I have.
experienced. And then when I was like in Europe, I was in like the shitty parts of Europe. So it was like France, where like they just kind of shit in the
I'm
streets.
not using your bidet.
So the bidet was
shitty.
water fountain. not
Unless you're like
feet.
in Nice, France, but it's like outhouses and then indoor
No.
plumbing is like a special
No,
thing.
the bidet is the gutter outside with the little can.
Right, you gotta splash your cooch a
Yikes.
little bit.
I mean, it's a little surprising, but I mean, it's kind of nice after you get used to it,
Right?
But,
what I've heard.
But at the exact opposite spectrum, like, you ever been to, not just go to Mexico, but go to Mexico. Not
yeah, like
the resort
Tejon?
towns.
Yeah,
like you go to a place where they don't actually
Yeah.
have plumbing, so
Jalisco.
you don't actually, you still wipe, but you don't flush it. There's a trash can for it. That's a little fucked up.
we talked about that too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man,
We talked about that too. That was,
bro, in Haiti, definitely in Haiti, there's still outhouses.
That's why you don't drink the water down there.
Where?
That's why you don't do a lot of
Mexico?
things down there.
What?
Shit water.
You low key don't want to even drink the alcohol.
Fuck that, I'm getting
I mean, excuse me. Oh my bad. That's Dominican Republic. My bad. That's DR. That's my bad. Wrong place. My bad. I take it
Same
back.
island though.
Well, for Haiti, not Mexico.
Well, no, Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
Same island.
Yeah, but you're safe in Haiti. You're safe in Haiti. They never said somebody died in Haiti off some liquid or some
Yeah, as long as you don't
question mark shit. They
talk to
can't
any
even
of
say
the
it was
people.
alcohol. Well, you'll just end up missing.
If your
We don't
favorite,
know. His head fell off. I don't know.
Yeah,
Something
his
else.
favorite place. He told me his favorite place was inside a barrel with a lot of
You
lye
won't
in
hear
it.
about it at all.
Yo, it's Julius, and I just made traveling easier with the motorized scooter suitcase. Let me say it again. Motorized scooter suitcase. Yeah, that's right. The luggage has got a built-in electric motor. So the suitcase, I can ride it and glide through the airport or the train station, through downtown, and it all fits in the overhead storage bin. No more crowded terminals trying to say, excuse me, y'all gonna see me gliding through there. I can hop in and off the light rail like it's no problem. I'm not struggling to carry these heavy ass bags of podcast equipment anymore. All you gotta do is just click the link in the episode description that says Smart Suitcase. Click Smart Suitcase and see what I'm talking about. I'm telling y'all, it's going to change the way, if you're traveling, this is going to change everything. Click the link. Let's go.
Thank you for listening to this episode. If you or your company are looking to jump into the podcast world, now is the time. The Plug Agency is here to connect you to the full power of podcasting. You just record and leave the rest to us. The people are listening and want to hear from you. theplug-agency.com. That's theplug-agency.com. Click the link in the episode description for an exclusive offer.